everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be sharing my top 5 favorite coloring supplies for 2023. Last year I shared my top 10, but in that video I had things like my favorite papers and my favorite sharpeners, and a lot of you already know what those things are. If you don't, I will link that one in the upper right hand corner so that you can go check it out. But in this video I wanted to do it a little bit differently, where I am only sharing the top 5 coloring supplies that when I want to color something I tend to grab first. I will have one honorable mention, and then at the end of the video I'm going to add on a little bit of a bonus where I share my favorite supplies that I like to use to decorate my coloring pages. If you check the description box down below, I'll have everything down there that you see in this video, as well as links to my Etsy shop, my Facebook group, and my Patreon if you would like to support me there. I also now have channel membership. If you would like to find more information out about that, you can click the join button down below this video. Okay, so I am not going to share these supplies in any certain kind of order from my favorite to my least favorite. It's just going to be my top 5 with the one honorable mention. But the first thing I want to share are my Polychromos. And honestly, y'all, I never thought that I would be saying that these are one of my favorites. But I have just really been enjoying this colored pencil set so much more this year than I have in previous years. And I don't remember if it was in my video last year, but I will tell you this year I have pulled these out so much. Now, for those of you that are new to this hobby, the Polychromos are wonderful. They are an oil-based pencil. If you're familiar with something like Prismacolors, you know that they very easily blend together. These lay down on the paper much differently. You have to lay them down in very, very light layers. And as you continue to lay layer after layer, the color just really intensifies, and they are a wonderful set to work with. They are just a little bit of a learning curve from something like the Prismacolors. Now, when I first started with the Polychromos, I did start with the smaller set. I can't remember exactly how many is in that set, maybe 36, I can't remember. But this set has 120. And when I first started coloring, I did use the Polychromos quite a bit. And then I decided I was going to go ahead and pick up the 120 set. So I do have the 120 set now. These are laid out in here according to how they come in the tin. And here is the swatch chart. So if you don't have these, you can see the array of colors that come in this set. The colors are really, really beautiful. They are an artist grade set. And you do get some really beautiful bright colors. And y'all know I'm always looking for a very, very light blue. And I do love my Prismacolor set because they've got several different light blues in this set. You get the sky blue here. It is a light blue, but it's not super, super light. And it's a little bit of a different undertone. But if you're looking for light blues and you're crazy about light blues like me, the Prismacolor set has 3 different light blues in it. You do get a lot of really beautiful choices for browns, and definitely some very dark browns. You get some browns with yellow in them, some browns a little bit more on the red side, and then you do get quite a few grays. You all know how much I love my grays because I use those for deepening my shadows to make them stand out a whole lot more. But there are just some gorgeous colors in this set. So this is Romantic Country. This is the first tale. This is the one I've been working on with my Polychromos, and I'm just really enjoying coloring in all of the brickwork on this page. I love how much depth and dimension I was able to create with these just by adding layer after layer after layer. I don't know, lately I've been obsessed with coloring things like bricks and trees, so I do plan to finish this entire page using nothing but just the Polychromos. I'll flip through this one more time just so you can see the colors that are in here. There's some gorgeous colors in this set. I really, really love it. And the only reason I have these colors over here is because I'm working on another page too, and these are some of the colors that I've been using. And I think some of these are actually from the page that I just showed you as well. And of course I have my set of Prismacolors. I pulled this out. This is my extra set just so you can see the colors that are inside. This is the 150 set. Now I do have a couple sets of Prismacolors, and I try to snag them when the price goes down really, really low so that I can have a set to pull from. And I already have another set over there that I do pull from when I need extra colors. And mine are getting down to little itty bitty tiny stubs. But this is a set that I believe has all the colors in here, and this is how they come when they come to you. I'll go ahead and pull the trays out just so you can see the colors. But there are some gorgeous colors in this set. And like I said a little bit earlier, you do get quite a few light blues in this set. Here's one here, and there's one more somewhere. And then here is that other light blue. I absolutely love blues. And blues are one of the colors that I tend to pull a lot when I'm coloring, blues and probably pinks. And then with this set, you do get quite a few grays. You get your French grays, and then you get your cool grays and you get your warm grays, and you get different percentages of each one. And like I said earlier, I do like to use these to really deepen my shadows on my coloring pages. And then over here you have some more greens and some browns. But I just absolutely love my Prismacolors. And if you are not familiar with the colors that come in the 150 set, there are some gorgeous colors in this set. And there's a lot of very different colors in here than you get in the polychromos. You can even mix them up and use both of them on one full coloring page if you wanted to. Here is the polychromo swatch chart, and so you can see there are quite a few very different colors in each of the sets. So both of these charts are available in my Etsy shop, and they already have all of the names and the numbers of all of the pencils. All you have to do is just swatch out the colors. So if you got a set for Christmas, or you plan on getting a set with some of your Christmas gift cards or something, you do have the option of grabbing one of those charts. Okay, y'all, these are my Derwent Color Soft. Oh, do I have a story for these? So I did purchase these a few years ago. They are beautiful pencils. I will say when I originally ordered them, I still had a whole lot to learn about colored pencils and the fact that you need to match your colored pencils to a paper that works well with them. From what I remember, I did try them on a few different papers. I just really did not like them. So I ended up sending them back. And then this year, a wonderful subscriber sent me this set. So I decided to just sit down with them and play with them and try them in my Maria Trolle books. Let me tell y'all, I fell in love with these pencils. I even have a whole video on it. I'll link it in the upper right hand corner, but I love these pencils. The colors that come in this set, even just getting 72 colors, are wonderful, and they are plenty to work with. You don't need more colors than that. I do have a swatch chart for these, but I wasn't able to locate it. So I can't show you what they look like on the swatch chart, but I can hold them a little bit closer so that you can see the colors that you get. Just remember, the colors that you see at the tip of the pencil isn't necessarily what you see when you lay the colors down onto your coloring pages, but you get really beautiful colors in here. You do get a light blue, you get some beautiful greens, you get this gorgeous bright vibrant green. Look how pretty that is. And then you get quite a few browns, and you get a few grays. I think you get maybe 5 or 6 grays. The color selection is really nice in this set, and I absolutely love these. So here is the page that I completed using those pencils, and I absolutely love the way that it turned out. I was able to create all of this texture for the tree bark. Doing this page was just so relaxing. Now, if you've been watching my channel for quite some time, you know that usually when you look at my pages, you see lots of bright, vibrant colors. Now, I wanted to change it up a little bit and do a page with much more muted colors with a few little pops of color. So you can see I added a little bit of pink here and a little bit of teal here, and I put some bright yellow in the windows, and I lightened the leaves up just a little bit. But for the most part, this entire page was kind of like an experiment for me to see how I do using much more muted colors, and I had so much fun putting the colors together. All of the red I added in here to the different shades of green I did in the leaves. I absolutely love it. And then I decided to bring the red down here in the door. I even used black. Now, y'all, I never use black on my coloring pages. This page has quite a bit of black on it. I used it for shading. I used it around here in this little porch on the treehouse. I put black over the red and tried to make the windows look really kind of like rustic looking. And just in case you're wondering, this is Flora by Maria Trolle, but I had so much fun coloring that page. I have had so much fun with these pencils, And I actually have another page chosen that I want to start in another Maria Trolle book and color with these again because it's been a little while since I colored that page. Okay, so my number 4 favorite coloring supply are my Caran d'Ache Neo colors. I absolutely love my Neo colors, and I have pulled them out so much this year just to experiment with them. There's 2 trays under here. Let me go ahead and pull this up. But here is the top tray, and this is the bottom tray, but you get 84 colors in here, and they are some of the most beautiful colors. I absolutely love these, but they are a water-soluble crayon, and they are so much fun to play around with. Here are the colors that come in the set, but I believe that I did add water on each one of these squares on the bottom half, but these blend together so well. They are so fun to use. I did just do a tutorial not too long ago showing you how to create water with these, and I'll link that one in the upper right hand corner. Here is a page that I did for another color along a while ago, and I showed you how to create clouds with them, but this was all done with Neo colors. I absolutely love the way that this turned out, but usually I pull these out when I want to do some kind of special technique, like in the video where I showed you how to create the ripply water, or for this one where I created clouds, and I do a lot of that with these. But actually just recently I filmed a video that has not gone up on my channel yet, but I did a whole video where I'm experimenting with these and trying to color a full page with them. And then I did a little bit of layering colored pencils right over the top of them, and they worked beautiful with my colored pencils. But I just really, really love these. I enjoy them so much. They're so relaxing to use. If you want a coloring supply that you can just sit and experiment with and just be really relaxed and have fun, this is definitely the coloring supply for you. Okay, y'all, and I never ever thought that I would be showing these in a favorites video, but these have very quickly become my favorite gel pens. This set specifically because it comes with so many colors in here. There are 74 colors in here. And then on the back of here, there is actually a swatch chart so you could swatch out the colors that are inside of this case. But it does come in this really nice case. A lot of them are out of order because I actually used them to film a video the other day and use them on a coloring page, and some of them are in here backwards and upside down and whatever, and they were much more organized, but they all fell onto the floor. All over the floor when I was filming. I got so aggravated. So I had to pick them all back up and just figure out how to put them away really, really quickly. But I absolutely love these. There are so many different colors in here. You get metallic ones, you get neon ones, you get glittery ones, and you get so many different colors in the glitter ones. So on these right here, these are actually the metallic ones. It says on them, it'll tell you which set it's from, but these are metallic, but you can tell that by the glittery caps on all of the pens. And you can see all the different colors you get in the metallics, but I'll show you this once again. And let me see, where are the metallics? The metallics are right over here, but look at all those gorgeous colors. There's just one, the purple one, that I hadn't swatched out yet, but there are so many pretty colors in this set. And look at the glitter colors. Look how much glitter's in those. I'll try to move it around so you can see, but these are the glitter ones right here. And again, there's just one that I did not swatch out because it's the clear one, and I'm still working on swatching out a few of these. But this is the shadow set down here, so you can see what those look like, and you just get so many different colors. So in a lot of my videos where I pull out my white gel pens, I never liked the white jelly roll, and it would not go over my colored pencils, and I always had issues with it. Now I'm thinking that I must have got a defective set, because now I absolutely love them, and they're the ones that actually work the best for me. So I must have just picked up a defective set originally at Michael's, because it took me forever to get them going, and then they would stop and then they wouldn't work. So I'm assuming that's what happened, because there was actually a white that comes in this set, and so I pulled that one and set it aside so that I could use it in my coloring books, and it has worked so much better for me, as well as all of the others. years. I've been using these in coloring books to add glitter, and I've used the metallic ones. I've used the just regular basic colors. I have picked these up so much this year. I actually have a video coming where I colored in Johanna's brand new coloring book, and I mixed the jelly rolls together with colored pencils, and I absolutely love the way that it turned out. I can't wait for you to see that video. But these are super, super fun. They come with a really nice case, so they stay nice and secure, unless you're like me and you bump them and dump them all over the floor. Don't be me. But I just absolutely love these. Okay, so those were my top 5 favorite coloring supplies of this year, but I do have one honorable mention, and those of you that have been watching my videos, you know that I absolutely love my Derwent Inktense. Now, I absolutely love these, but the reason that they were not in the first top 5 is because I don't feel like I've pulled these out as much this year as the previous 5 that I showed you, but I definitely could not leave these out of a video because these are my absolute favorite. You get some gorgeous colors in here. We just got some additional colors. So now there are 100 colors, which is amazing. And you can purchase the full set of 100 on Blick and on Amazon. And it's actually come down quite a lot in price. I will have links down in the description box for these if you'd like to pick them up for yourself, but they are amazing. They are a colored pencil, but you activate them with water. And once you activate them, the pigment dries and you can go back over them again and add more layers, and the color just intensifies so much. You could lay color over color once they dry. They are just amazing, and they are so fun. And I don't have my swatch chart here because I have not swatched out all 100 colors yet. I am getting to that, and when I do, I will definitely have a chart up in my Etsy shop. I just haven't gotten around to it because life has been so super busy lately. I do have lots of Derwent Inktense tutorials on my channel. This was a full color along. This is Maria Trolle's Botanicum. Surprise, surprise. Y'all know this is my favorite coloring book. But this was a color along I did here on my channel. This was all done with Inktense. The little dragonfly over here, he was done with Inktense. But the background is actually pan pastels. So that's the only part of it that is not Inktense. But I had so much fun layering these colors, putting them together, choosing the colors, and I love how the greens in the stem are so far different from the greens that I used in the frog as far as undertone, so that they really stand out from one another. And I think that was actually a tutorial where I showed you how to use 2 different greens so that 2 objects still stand apart from one another. If I can find it, I will link it in the upper right hand corner, or actually I'll just go ahead and link the entire playlist for the whole color along if you would like to follow along with that, or maybe you just got Inktense for Christmas. This would be a really fun color along. But these are definitely a great set to have, and it's kind of like having a colored pencil set but learning a new medium at the same time. And I do recommend getting the Derwent water brushes. I actually just got the new set of Derwent water brushes. So here are the newer ones. These are the ones that I used to use. These do come in 3 different sizes, but these come in 4 different sizes, and they work really, really well. But these work really nicely with the Derwent Inktense. But I'll go ahead and hold this closer just so you can see some of the colors that come in this set. The colors that come in here are absolutely gorgeous, and now that we've gotten those additional colors, we have so many different beautiful shades of every color family. Look how gorgeous these colors are. And then the last one, these are a brown, I think 1 brown, maybe 2, and then you've got some grays and then your outliner. And the outliner is used if you want to draw something and then go over it with your Derwent Inktense. Okay, so now for the bonus section of the video, I wanted to share just a couple things that I use, my favorites of course, that I use for decorating my coloring pages. I didn't put the gel pens in this section. I put that in my top 5 because I actually use my gel pens to color with. And my Posca, I kind of use for both. Like I use the whites to create highlights and things like that. This is one of my favorite, the yellow Posca, because I use this to add dots to different things, like maybe on flowers or whatever, or draw in something sometimes. I actually just recently got all these other colors. The yellow one actually came in here with this set. This is the basic set. This one also comes with a white if you just wanted to get just one set that would suit you all around. This would be a great set to start with. I'll make sure that I have this one linked down in the description box below, but I absolutely love the pink. I love this yellow, and you get a white, which is probably one of the most important colors so that you can create highlights on your coloring pages. And then I did just get this set, and these are actually the glitter Posca. If you want to see these swatched out, I will link the video that I recently did where I shared my coloring supply haul, and I did swatch all of these glitter ones out, but they are gorgeous, and these are perfect for adding a little something to your coloring pages for times when you don't want to use something like your gel pens. This is another great choice. And then I got the pastels because I really wanted a lighter yellow, and it came in this set, and it was a lot cheaper to order this full set. I think it was like $19 or something, but it was a lot cheaper to get the full set than to order just the color I wanted open stock. And of course, we all love pastels. I gotta have all these other colors, and the pastel pink, I'm sure I'll use that one quite a bit. And then it did come with another white, so I have plenty of white Poscas to last me, but Poscas are really fun for just adding a little bit of extra something to your coloring pages. And then I do have the whites also in different sizes. I have another one that is, I can't remember which ones these are. Oh, oops. Oh gosh, this one's splattering everywhere. This is the second biggest up. So this is the smallest, this is the second one. And I have another one that has an even bigger tip, but I don't know where it is. So I didn't grab that one. And then y'all know my absolute favorite for adding to coloring pages are my stickles. I absolutely love, love, love my stickles. They are absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at this. My nails actually match this color. I was so excited. I found this nail polish at Walmart, and it was $1.98, and usually I don't buy cheap nail polishes. I usually buy the more expensive ones because they tend to stay on a lot better. And usually I always stick with nothing but Essie. But look at some of these colors. I don't know why I'm showing my nail polishes in this video, but in case you're someone who absolutely loves nail polishes, I got this at Walmart, and these are called Mermaid Magic. They have a whole line of all these mermaid colors. And if you've been watching my videos for quite some time, you know how much I love mermaid colors, and I picked this one up too. This is the one I'm actually wearing, but that is a super pretty color. Look at that color. I absolutely love it. And then I put this iridescent glitter on top of it, which is also from the Mermaid Magic series, but they are super fun. I bought quite a few of them. Anyways, back to the stickles. My nails just reminded me of stickles. But anyway, look at some of these gorgeous colors, and I will show you my absolute favorites. Most of you probably already know my favorites if you've been watching my videos. Some of my favorites are the Sunburst, and some of these are going to have names on them, and some of them do not have names on them, because if you go to Michael's, you could actually buy them in sets of 3, but you can get them on, I think it's scrapbook.com, for a really, really good deal and buy them open stock. And I always have that link down in the description box below. But I absolutely love this lime green color. I use that quite a lot. You can probably tell by all the clear spaces on the bottle that it is very close to gone. And then Sunburst, I have a few of these. I use these all the time. Mermaid Tail, of course, is another one of my favorite colors. Looks a lot like my nails. And then all of these that are the clear iridescent ones, like this Crystal and the Diamond and Unicorn. I absolutely love those. And the glitter in each one of them is a little bit different and reflects different colors. So they're all really unique. And if I had to say which one was my favorite, I would probably say the Crystal, because it looks the most iridescent and has flashes of green and purple and some really pretty different colors in it. And then this is my other favorite color. I can't remember the name of it. I'm trying to find, there it is, Grapefruit. These are the same colors. One has a name and one does not. matte, but it has reflections of gold glitter in it. Look how pretty that is. But I just absolutely love my stickles, and there's actually a set on Amazon that comes with all of my favorites right in one set, and I will link that one in the description box for you, just in case you're interested in grabbing some stickles. I know right now this time of year, a lot of us have Christmas gift cards. I know I do, and I am very excited to spend them. Okay, so that wraps up my top 5 favorite coloring supplies for 2023. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please do use the comment section down below so that you can share your top 5 favorite coloring supplies. I would love to hear what yours are. If you check the description box down below, I will have everything linked down there that you've seen in this video today. I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Happy coloring. Bye.